Mr. Hinton, Mrs. Hinton, thanks for coming today. I just wanted to say thanks again for the $600,000 for a sustainability plan the city is doing. That's really good. I just wanted also to ask a bit about the federal government's commitment to climate change and what's happening around there, because we all know that in Bali there was some sort of different points that you put forward by our government. And I want to give you the opportunities to respond and kind of give us a sense of where the federal government's going, you know, on the climate change issue, because it's one of quite a lot of importance to obviously many Canadians, so, and people in the riding obviously as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a plan in place finally after a long time of waiting. This plan is unfolding slowly. Part and parcel of that plan was our presentation in Bali. It's important for not just Canada to participate, but it's also important for the major emitters to participate. So Canada technically emits 2% of the emissions. China and India and the United States are responsible for 50% of the emissions in the world. So if you don't have China, India, and the United States on side with a program that's supposed to improve the environment, you're wasting your time. Because if you don't have the biggest emitters on board and working in the same, you know, we're all rowing in the same direction, we're not going to hit the destination point. So there was some improvement made, and I'm sure you're going to see even more improvement made. There are agreements with the federal level of government and each provincial level of government. So each province has got its own priorities and knows what it wants to attack first. So British Columbia has put forward a number of initiatives which I'm not at liberty to discuss right now because they're still in the planning stages. But I think you'll see announcements coming forward very soon about what's going to happen in British Columbia, and you'll see those same announcements happen across the country. So we're moving forward, but we're in a position now where we have 33 to 35% higher emissions than we had a decade ago. So we're starting from behind. Makes it difficult, but we're going to move forward. Some of the things that are going to be put in place, such as things we have already put in place, which is mandatory reductions, not voluntary reductions, are going to impact industries. It's going to cost a number of industries money to comply, but I think from general consensus that I've heard that most of the industries in Canada understand the necessity of this and are willing to accept the costs that are part and parcel of making this a cleaner country. We've done pretty remarkable things with water, and if you take a look at the projects that have been approved in the riding, you'll notice that most of them have to do with supplying clean water for people and waste reduction, like systems where the sewage waste is handled better than it has been in the past. So those are priorities with us, and that's why you see so much funding coming for those kinds of projects in this riding, because it's happening in other parts of the country as well. So we're moving forward, not as fast as many of us would like to see happen, but you can only go at a certain speed, and you need to have the cooperation of all partners, and that cooperation seems to be coming slowly but surely.
Councillor Murphy.